evil in the sight of the Lord. And Saul said to Samuel, but I have obeyed the Lord and gone on a mission which the Lord has sent to me. Then Samuel said, I'm jumping now, I have sinned, for I have transgressed the commandment of the Lord, and so was rejected by God. May the Lord bless the reading of His word. Yes, it was a long story here. Now, this story, I'm taking this story from the Old Testament. Now, one of the books which I read from the book of Exodus is one of those books that was written by Moses. Right? Moses was the one who was leading the children of Israel from the captive land, from Egypt, going to Canaan. Moses was the one who saw the burning bush when he was sent. He was the one who would speak face to face with God. He was the one who had the commandments of God. And he was given an assignment to anoint Aaron, his brother. Right? So, as they journeyed, as they were going now from the land of Egypt, going to the promised land, Moses was leading them. So this is the Moses who wrote this book. So this story again, I took you to the book of Samuel again, which is in the Old Testament. Right. Let me just narrate a little bit of this story so that it is clear. Now this is about the children of Israel. As they were coming from the land of captive, they were under captive, they were under Pharaoh. Remember, they were under slavery. They were doing work which was harsh to them. They were doing all things which was not good. They did not have freedom in the land of Egypt. But now God delivered them with a strong hand. When they were delivered them, they were journeying as they sojourned from the land of Egypt, going to the land of Canaan. Right? Pharaoh did not want them to leave. And God was saying, let my people go. But Pharaoh was refusing. And God had to perform signs and wonders for his children to be released. Now, as they were going, as they sojourned, now Pharaoh followed them from behind with a vast army. These were children of Israel who were not armed. They did not have swords and spears, but they were just the children of God going to their promised land. They were not ready for battle. But you know what? An army was following them with swords, with chariots, army behind them. They were not trained to do war. All they knew was slavery. They did not know about war. So as they sojourned, now they said, now we are going. But now Pharaoh is following them with an army. As they are going, they are now faced with a sea. What is a sea? A sea is waters. They were now supposed to swim in the sea. It's not practical now to swim in the sea. Their eyes were seeing already that they were going to drown. Now behind them, what was behind them? An army is behind them. What is ahead of them? Ahead of them, there is a sea. They are about to drown. Now they are wanted, left, right, and center. They have nowhere to go. So as they were going, God performed wonders. As He was performing wonders, now the sea was opened for them, and now they crossed. Because Moses had to cry to the Lord so that they can pass. So as they got passage now, they said, at least now we have passed on. Right now, as they passed on now they are on the other side. As they said, now here we are there at least. They got into a desert. As they got into a desert now, what is in the desert? Nothing else. There is no water in the desert. You can't find vegetation in the desert. You can't find food in the desert. The story of the desert is hunger. The story of the desert is thirsty. The story of the desert is chronic. The story of the desert is wilderness. The story of desert is wandering. The story of desert is there's no direction. You don't know where you're going, because the moment you put your footstep, the wind can wash away your footstep. As you look back,